I work on DevOps, Python, Java, basically too many technologies. And yeah, that's it.
Well, I can see that you are a language independent girl, and that is very important in the current industry to begin with. So, as we can see that we can learn from Lavanya to be a language independent developer, and actually it profits you a lot in job interviews because they see your variety of skills. So, how was the job interview you recently attended?
Sorry.
How was the job interview you recently attended?
Yeah, it was pretty tough at first, but the way the rounds got cleared, I got pretty confident about it.
Okay, so now we will actually go into the interview sections. And would you mind telling me that how many rounds were there?
Yeah, so there were around 4 rounds. The first was coding round, which had around medium difficulty questions, 3 questions. The second was technical round. They were interviewing for the technology I opted for, DevOps and Python. So they were related to Python. They were all basics, like mere basics. Then for DevOps, there was a pipeline chain which I've created in my company. So there were variety of questions on that, and basically like few machine learning questions were also included in it because Python. And then the third round was cultural round, where the person interviewed was like he has a project opening, and whoever got interviewed and cleared would directly go to his project. So there was some of his project related questions, like if there are some difficulties, how would you overcome at the time of production, or if you are in agile workplace, what things like for Scrum and for Kanban, what things might come into picture. So that was in the third round, and the fourth round consists of HR round. Everyone will be happy to hear from HR. So there was a salary discussion and the place bounded to work for. Yeah,
O-
that's
Okay,
it.
these 4 rounds actually looks very interesting. But can you be a little bit specific that what kind of questions were asked, and if you can elaborate what kind of answers did you give?
Yeah. So for the coding round, there were some questions related to the merge tools, calendar, dates, and tuples, immutable elements. So basically, they were very pretty easy questions, but bit tricky to pass the test cases. There were there was one lambda question in the calendar part. So we have to pick a specific date and say the let's say a Monday, and that will be for particular date, like 2nd of February something, 1994, 1995. So we have to calculate the date according to the weekday. So for that, I used calendar, and also there was one lambda function which was there. We can even solve it with it. That came to know in the second round, in technical round, where they asked me the same question with different approach. So the other question was on tuple and set of tuples. So actually, it was like whether you are able to understand what the basics are, like if there are immutable things and mutable things, whether you can remove a subset of it, whether you can perform particular actions on that, whether you can splice it, index it. Um, and for the second round, there were some basic questions, like I had said before. So this was the one everyone might have heard of it, right? Version control system. So
Okay.
they asked few questions on that and how you will be integrating it with your pipeline, and how there were some like rebase questions, git rebase, and how you have integrated it with SP and TFS, Bitbucket, GitHub, all those sessions, and then whether I have completed any certification on that. So I didn't at that time, but yeah, I did it now. So also there were some machine learning libraries were asked, like Panda, NumPy, SkyPy. So all those. Um, and yeah, nothing much I can remember it now.
It's okay, it
But yeah,
happens.
so please concentrate on basics. They ask mostly basics.
It's okay. So that we can learn from Lavanya's experience that when you are giving a coding round, there are test cases from there, and you have to pass it in a certain time complexity and space complexity as well. And the amount of time is very limited. So you have to make sure that you get corrected. So there is too much pressure actually. And when you get close to the 30 minutes of time or whatever 40 minutes of time, then you start to phase out and you start to hurry, but I think the important key is to maintain the patience level, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So moving forward,
Even like even if you stumble on some question, you can just leave the question for that time slot and then proceed to some other question. So the question which were asked for me was in Python, but there were some of the colleagues, like you would say, who came for the interview from other companies. Even they were from different technology, Java and .NET, and I was from Python. So the same question, you will be able to do it in three technologies like Python, Java, and .NET. So first I attempted for Java, but like I'm not much oops person, so I came back to Python. So you can even do that. So if you're able to code it in one technology, you can. If you have some basics on some different technology, you can even attempt it.
oh, nice. So this thing is a good learning that we should always split the time between the three questions. And for suppose if we are not able to complete a question in a particular amount of time, we should skip to the next question. We shouldn't waste too much time on one question, because if suppose second question is much easier, then you could save time over there and come back to this question. Okay, moving forward, you said there were two rounds, cultural and HR round. So, did you ask
Yeah.
some kind of HR level questions like behavioral questions? Did you encounter them?
No, it was a bit of the technical question, I would say, questions I would say, because behavioral questions I didn't encounter any.
Okay, so okay, it happens sometimes. Like, what are the key takes from the interview? Our audience want to know that if there was something which bad throughout the interview, which you know obviously, and but you aren't able to do something about it at that point of time, but you did realize that something has happened, and how to overcome it
Yeah.
basically. Matlab, I want to know that interviewer doesn't know that you have this kind of situation going in your mind.
To be very frank, that was my first interview after the company I'm working in. So it was my first interview. That's why I was a bit stumbling on all the questions he used to ask. So at first, I went to the cabin for the interview. So first, a glass of water calm my mind, and then later the interviewer said that it is fine to stumble. It is fine. Just do not stress out. So just be calm. Whatever questions you are able to answer it right. If you're not able to answer it, so just you can ask politely. You can say politely that sorry, I haven't read about this or I haven't worked on that. So do not make a mistake and do not blunder it around anything. If you are not sure about the answer, just do not say like the story behind it, why you do not know. Okay, so I did that stuff. There was one library which I wasn't aware of. I just told him that I have worked on it, but not very often. So he understood that I haven't at all worked on it. So later he just asked me a few of the questions. He threw me some questions on that library, but eventually I was able to solve it. But yeah, do not blunder on any of the questions. And yeah, that is a bit stressful waiting outside the cabin for your turn to come. So looking at that stressful faces around you, just it will trigger your more tension levels, right? Stress levels. So be calm at that time. You can just listen to some music if you have your iPods or your phone. And yeah, just be confident. And I would say that even this, I think I have interviewed for 3 or 4 companies, but I'm not yet confident about it. But once you are in that cabin, you will be totally confident after some moments, like around after 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, so be confident and study. And the questions which you didn't know, like once the question was asked by the interviewer and you're not able to answer, just make a quick note of that. Come to your place, your safe zone, and there you can how do I put this? Yeah, try remembering it and try to solve those all the questions and make up your mind that yeah, I can do that thing. And if the interviewer asks me again, if I'm fortunate enough to have other round, if he asks me the same question, we can do that.
Okay, that's great. Actually, you have given a lot of information that our audience would love, and I would like to thank Lavanya for her time. Uh, she is actually a busy person, and I think today is a working day. So, as we are enjoying a holiday on 1st of May, she is actually working, and I really.
Sorry, your voice is breaking.
Uh, are you able to hear me clearly now?
Yeah, it's okay, but it's still breaking.
Yeah, I think this is because of the internet connection because your video is also. Can you switch off your video now? Because I think it's okay. We can talk over call now.
Yeah,
Yeah. Now you're able to hear me. Have you switched off your video?
yeah.
Okay, but yeah, I think the video connection is good now. So I was saying I would like to thank you because you took your time out of your working day. So as all of us are enjoying a holiday, she is actually working. And thank you so much, Lavanya. And I wish you give many more interviews and share your experience with us. Thank you.
I definitely wouldn't want to give more interviews. I would like to be selected on the first one which I give, but yeah, thanks a lot.
Thank you. And
Thanks a lot for this session.
yeah, and hopefully we see you again. Hopefully not see you again actually.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was pretty weird, but fine.
Yeah, okay. Bye bye. Take care, Lavanya.
Yeah,
Bye
bye.
bye. So this was Lavanya. I hope you have learned something from this interview, and let's we will share all these kind of interviews in my channel soon, more soon, and let's see what we can do.